What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video, we are taking a look at one of the brand new heroes for Season 2, Theodore. Like and subscribe for more amazing movie content. So I am on my little Smurf account for a Season 2. I was able to get in. Definitely not my main account. Obviously, this is really bad, but we can kind of preview all of the Season 2 things and make videos on it. This guy, he's pretty strong, Theodore. Now, the main way to get him, unfortunately, is going to be through the strongest lord. You'll see right here, we actually have this event coming up in 5 days for the Season 2 server that I am in. If you're free to play, low spender, this is definitely a hero that not too many people are going to get to experience at all, or even to the fullest at that extent. I'm very interested to see how hard people actually go in the strongest lord to specifically get this new hero, because he is pretty powerful, but I don't know if he's someone who's gonna make or break the game, because there are a lot of really strong heroes that you can kind of use as opposed to him. Let's go over, let's take a look at the skills and stuff. All right, so Theodore, Master Strategist. He is a cavalry, garrison, and skills for his 3 different talent trees that you can kind of build out. I imagine you're gonna wanna go with the cavalry or the garrison. His skills are pretty good, but we're gonna go through all this stuff and you'll see that he's actually a lot better kind of defensively for holding down points when it comes to garrison, and he also has pretty much strong passive abilities that almost make him give your cavalry some tankiness to him, so you can kind of make tank cavalry units, which is pretty cool. So his rage skill is absolutely bonkers. Shadowed, spite, attack range is near, so we're gonna have to get up close and personal with the enemies. Deals damage to an enemy legion and bruises them. HP minus a percentage for an amount of time. The first, his skill damage factor scales pretty well, with the maximum being 1400, which is honestly, it's pretty high. The highest ones that we have so far in the game, the rage skills do 1500 skill damage as a factor. So 1400 is damn near as strong as the strongest damage dealers in this game. So right off the bat, he's already doing a tremendous amount of damage. There's only a few other heroes in this game that actually have skill damage factors that high at 14. Now, the thing that draws so much attention to Theodore is the second part of this rage skill, and that is the HP reduction. Base is 10%, scales by 5% each time for a maximum of 30%. This is absolutely so devastating to just instantly reduce the HP by a percentage. This is going to be extremely big for taking down tanks, for taking down any enemies who are going to be front lining and trying to guard and protect the back line. He pretty much becomes an instant tank destroyer, and then he makes all of your ranged damage dealers that much stronger as well. So an absolutely amazing hero for group play. When it comes to a solo play, if you're just trying to attack darklings and stuff like that, or just any random single target enemies, this isn't someone who you're really going to use. He's more, I would say, for big, large PvP battles and trying to take down territories, capture territories, defend territories. That's kind of the play style of this hero. That's pretty much what you're going to be mainly doing in Season 2, right? Because everyone through Season 1 already has their bases built up, and they have pretty much the foundation of their city all set. And I feel like when Season 2 starts, it's more of a scramble for controlling territory. So that's why this hero is just so good, because everyone already has everything built up and they're more looking to try and control the map as fast as possible. And that's what this hero lets you do. The next his first passive ability, we have Trader's Ambition. All your cavalry units gain attribute bonuses. We get the defense bonus by a percentage and the march speed. This maxed out 30% defense bonus for our cavalries. They become tanks. they basically become infantry units almost, because naturally the cavalry units deal more damage than infantry. So imagine having an infantry unit who can go ahead and put out a decent amount of damage as well, but has some tankiness and survivability to them. Because of this, I would highly suggest going for the cavalry talent tree build, because I think you can make some insanely strong cavalry units just based off this first passive ability. The second passive ability, when garrisoning a city or stronghold, your legion has a percentage chance to gain vigor and attack res when hit by an attack. So the attack res is going to ignore a percentage of the enemy's attack, and the vigor is going to increase our HP by a percentage. So again, it's more survivability. He's giving so much survivability to the troops, it's going to be extremely hard for other guilds to try and steal your territory from you. Coup de Grace. Each time Theodore inflicts a debuff effect on an enemy legion via a hero skill, meaning every time he goes ahead and does that HP reduction debuff, he gains 1 stack of Consul's Mark. Maximum stack is 3. All stacks are consumed when Theodore casts a rage skill, and it increases the damage dealt by that skill. So even though maxed out this is 1400 skill damage factor, you see that this passive ability, his hero skill damage is going to just be absolutely insane. And then once we go ahead and awaken Theodore, your legion takes 25% less normal attack damage. I mean, that's a lot. A fourth less normal attack damage. Really strong hero. Honestly, a great hero to put out for season 2 as a chase hero. Is he worth spending a bunch of money on though? That's going to really depend on whether you have the money financially to go ahead and try and compete in that strongest lord event to get him. I think he's a really strong hero, but I don't think it's one that is kind of like a make or break, like you have to have him. If a few people in your guild do happen to get him, then hey, I mean, you don't really need to worry about it. You can just kind of piggyback off of them. We're going to go over the other season 2 new heroes as well in the next video. Stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.